Speaking of fight, hello bottom lane. They're going to just go straight at it. Yatsor's the first man in. The three-man start from DJ. Finds space. Yatsor so low. He won't get away. That last attack gets him from Mushi. And it will be a one-for-one trade-off as the battle continues to go. Ohio keeping that sticky napalm up. There's 3 over on Syndra. He moves to the sidelines. Rayfire Blast, leaving us burned from that. And that's exactly what they let happen. Mushi will now have himself a double kill and this initial engagement, including the first blood. And the bounty runers.
The 5 position Venom, allowing them to have that jungling Night Stalker, even though it is a Syndra classic.
Trouble. One's going to come through. Mushi's still there for the secondary. And DJ, he's going to arrive just in time to get the Earth Spike off. Keizu surging away. He'll survive. No! Last attack from DJ.
Fire. Oh, the fairy fire.
Koifa's going to come under siege in a moment as mid one. Well, he's pushing the creep wave up with that acid spray. They're going to come underneath the tower. And 3-4-3 as well as DJ ready to pounce. The vision for the Dire side is very restrictive on that side of the tree line. So Koifa has no idea what's coming his way. They're stun number 1. They're still underneath the tower. TP support's coming in. And Koifa decides to try fighting. Ohio's here with the okay, it's going to surge in Keizu because Yatso, it's nighttime and they rotate him from the side. Even Syndra hits the Gale over on DJ. Yatso's in a little bit of trouble in the middle of the Firefly. So no Diggity currently came out better in this engagement.
Yeah, both teams rotating 4 heroes. Greed hurts the Alchemist. The Radiant's Octarine still does what it used to do. So the Manta perhaps an item you consider skipping, but I think the consideration is still very much the direction of picking up Radiance.
Ohio. He'll end up getting a decent chunk of cash. Looks like actually on bottom lane, sorry, 3-4-3. Initiated on. He'll tick out.
Nice. Takes the gank here for his carry, so not too big a deal.
Gonna go on DJ. Simple movement over with the double raises. Quick and easy kill in for Koifa.
Foreman to kind of lead the way. So the fact that he's got 2 teammates who on the top lane.
Ohio as well. It might be the end of the nighttime phase, but Ohio, the control is gonna be more than enough. But they've defined the kill with a flame break. Yapsor and Era. He was trying to push him away, but Ohio does drop.
Mushi thought about TPing, but cancelled it.
This Fnatic movement is so good. 3-man smoke. They put down the observer behind the tower. Darkseer shows himself over in the tree line. Ohio instantly in a firefight. They'll blink forward. The last 2's out, and Keizu will die. You can TP in support. In fact, that's exactly what Yapsor has done. Keizu survived a long time. And now it feels like you're having Diggity coming in one by one. Koifa lets the ulti rip. Needs a little bit more damage. He's holding on to it for now as DJ will drop. Mushi amplified up. They actually catch Ohio even further back. And Fnatic, they're fighting between the towers and they're not finding any more kills. After that Darkseer goes down, you've given Koifa a double kill. Mushi is on the run, but if you kill him off, it still allows Diggity to position themselves ready to slow down Mushi. He turns on the blade mail. So Diggity just kited him for a bit. He wants to TP out. Okay, no longer kiting, they're killing. And that's a huge fight for no Diggity. It looked like Fnatic were going to get the upper hand, but they just took 2.
Going for that initiation. I mean, it's allowed him just to be that a little bit more active here in the early game. And he is the initiator. You haven't got any other initiator to go with him.
Mushi triggers the blade now. Koifa, he's actually killing himself right now. Mushi will still die in the tree line, but they knew he didn't have his reincarnation. So now Ohio in close, but Yapsor gets the void off, and they just keep going to work. Another kill for Koifa. Happy to expend the Aegis very early on.
Meanwhile, Era hunting the Zen.
Yeah, he's waiting for it. He's dodging the wave of terror, but he doesn't want to go too close underneath the tower. Remember, Tier 1 still realizes he can't actually get this mid tower, or maybe, okay, with a lot of friends, he could do a lot of work. And with a Veil of Discord plus the Nova over on mid 1, he'll run out through the bot lane. But to stun himself up as well. Hero waited it out perfectly, then looks for the crush, but DJ with a stun, the back wall still going to do the work, and it's Koifa's combination. But just the basic attack will find the kill. They move on to DJ. And no Diggity, they're finding targets a lot easier than last game.
Oh yeah, they're just getting really nice position.
Like even prepare with wards. He won't be able to Gale in this fight as well as Nova. They have to wait until the arcane boost come off cooldown for Keizu, and that's 1 second till they're off. But it looks like Fnatic aren't even going to push them. Like, they just dodged, they look towards the mid. Ohio, fire flying up. You'll see Yatso blink forward. That's the observed ward that wasn't deep water. It'll help him to kill off Night Stalker very, very quickly.
And that's where getting the jump on a Night Stalker when it's nighttime, that is not meant to be the way these fights go down. But he just got a bit too overconfident there. But
Smoke move, Fnatic. A 5-man move over. There's 40 seconds until Roshan's going to spawn up. They've also got a T1 tower on bot lane, which is really, really easy to claim. Mushi Smoke's going to break already. The hero's in close, Synderen. He needs to get this Nova off. Mushi's trying to focus him down. There goes Nova. Hits them all. The Gem of Truesight, however, thrown onto the deck and picked up by the Batrider. And Ohio just wants to TP out. Era potentially could have blind crushed and stopped that. Instead, he'll actually crush over on 3-4-3. They'll find that kill. Keizu, no back available. They can't even get him out of here, so they lose the Gem of Truesight. DJ even escapes on very low life.
That was so good for Fnatic, finding the gem. So yeah, Butterfly a very effective item this game for Shadow Fiend.
Koifa staring down Mushi. Might be able to see this this kiting which can come out from something like a Skadi. And there's more support rotating over. It's Era who's on his way. Goes into the sprint, blink, crush, turn on the amplification, and Mushi, he'll evaporate, but he's got a lot of friends on the way. Mid one comes in, but Koifa, BKB, he goes in for the Requiem. You can say goodbye to your Rage King. The crush goes out to 3-4-3. He'll go down, and mid one, this chemical rage will not save him. Koifa, he's actually stealing out the life enough to survive. He still has the Aegis, the Immortal, remember. They mop up the illusions, there's no more burn. And 3 heroes down for Fnatic. Flawless fight for no Diggity.
Yeah, Mushi just completely alone. Decides to try and farm the creep wave in front of an SF who has Skadi to kind of cut him around as well as the SMY, so a bit too greedy coming out from the Fnatic carry player, and this is going to force out at least one buyback. Tough hold for Fnatic here.
Well, they did it on the hero who's got like tons of money anyway, so it's over on the Alchemist. But they want to look for more. Keizu, very aggressive, blinking forward, but you see where Ohio is. He's actually in the trees to the left of the tower. Waiting for that little slippery movement out, but he's got to wait 5 seconds until Firefly's back off cooldown. In the meantime, mid one hole.
Like, you've got these Radiance illusions, but not really either creeping bottom or threatening that much of a slippage in these other side lanes.
No Diggity have to come home right now. And this is the perfect time. 1 minute and 20 seconds before buyback is off cooldown for mid one. So you've only got one of him. The back wall, they catch up Mushi. There's your Nova. Mushi will stick out thanks to that. And now the BKBs, Era, as well as Koifa. They let the ultis rip, but they basically mop up Mushi twice.
Who is BKB? That's where the BKB is just not the solution in this game, but it's still an essential item, because if he does the BKB, he dies to the Requiem. Even with BKB, he dies to everything else, so... Such a hard game for Wraith King, and we're seeing Diggity just break through the Fnatic base, and I don't really think there's a whole lot mid one can do about this.
No, all they can do is watch, slowly set up a couple, but like at least the acid spray is stopping all these blink initiations. Speaking of that, Koifa drives back a long way. Remember, however, he's got the Aegis Immortal is dead, so maybe enough to kill off DJ to kill him right now, or it can just attack in the old-fashioned way, and I realize Aegis going to trigger, so no death ulti yet. Koifa back to one living, Keizu, a 4-man back, Era with a 4-man crush as well. It looks too easy, it looks too good. It's a beautiful, beautiful sight if you're a Diggity fan right now. The Fnatic are getting wiped inside their own base, and they will call GG. Our first series here on the mainstream, it's going to be a full 3 games.
Yeah, everything pretty much goes back to that tier 1 bottom tower where Fnatic, they had this peak in early games start, they were farming their jungle. No, Diggity had some deep wards, but weren't really applying all that much pressure. It wasn't until Fnatic went for that big dive where they lost 4 heroes,